Hey guys, it's Christine, also known as Ivy Winter. Thanks for joining me for another video. Today I'm going to show you my Disney World haul. I just got back a few days ago and bought a few more things than I meant to, which, I mean, let's be real, I feel like always happens when I go to Disney World. But yeah, let's just get right to it. Some of it's newer merch, some of it's older stuff that they've had for a while, but all of it is stuff that I love. So first things first, I'm going to talk about clothing. So you guys will definitely see this in upcoming vlogs, and you've probably seen it if you follow my Instagram stories and all of that, but this was such an impulse buy. I bought this awesome hat in Hollywood Studios. It was weirdly in the Rock and Roller Coaster shop. It wasn't like in the Star Wars store. It wasn't in the store where you come out of Star Tours. It was like after you came out of Rock and Roller Coaster, they had a small section that was all Star Wars stuff, okay? And this hat is so cool. It runs fairly small, so I assume that it's a woman's size, but like, I'm sure if you don't have a really big head and you're a guy, you could probably wear it too. It is so cool though. You've got an X-Wing, a TIE Fighter, the Death Star, and then a Millennium Falcon on the other side. I like that that's it. That's literally the whole design. There's no like Star Wars or anything on the back. It's just these like cool pastel colored visuals of the ships and the Death Star. And I wore this so much when I was down there. It was great. It was like a lifesaver from the heat. But also I see myself wearing it like literally the whole rest of the summer into fall, maybe forever. Who knows? And then another thing that I saw and just loved, and I guess this was coming from like their 4th of July Americana stuff, but it was still out there, was this t-shirt. It says, lands that I love, Adventureland, Fantasyland, Frontierland, Tomorrowland. I love it. I think it's hysterical. I'm probably gonna rock it all year round anyway, but especially on 4th of July, but like all the time, because that is super funny to me. Moving on with the trend of things you can wear, I got this lovely Swarovski necklace. This was in one of the stores in Mexico. And let's see if I can get this baby to zoom. There we go. So it is an Aladdin lamp. It might be kind of hard to tell, but there's actually Swarovski crystals like on the top and the bottom. And there's like a little crystal ball inside, like this little yellow ball. And it's like on a gold chain. I love that the end of the chain that you actually hook, it's a little Mickey head. So yeah, this was really, really beautiful. I just loved it when I saw it. They had a few different options. They had a silver one as well, but I really, really liked this one. It was around, I wanna say like $60, but you know, with AP discount, get like $6 off that, so not bad at all. And I love it. I've already worn it like a few times. So now some of the other stuff I bought is like for around the house. One thing I bought was this set of these kitchen towels. So they're Haunted Mansion themes. We got Madame Leota here. And then the other set that it comes with is naturally the wallpaper of the Haunted Mansion. It just says Haunted Mansion down there. So these are really great because we actually needed more towels to like hang on our oven. And I brought them back and I showed Peter and I was like, so you're okay with this, right? And he was like, pretty cool. So I was like, okay, good. I picked the cool thing that I knew he wouldn't mind being in our kitchen. Next, I got a magnet. I always get magnets. You guys know this is my thing. So I got a Explore Pandora magnet. I needed something from Pandora specifically. And I really love the design of this. It's really cool. So this is like the new addition to our fridge full of magnets right now. Of course, my trip wouldn't be complete without getting a Venetian mask from Italy in Epcot. So I picked this baby up. That is really cool and will be hanging up on my wall down here. Beautiful detail all over. Yeah, just super, super lovely. There was another like couple of masks that were made out of wire that were like so beautiful. I've never seen anything like it before. And they said like sometimes they get sent certain things from Italy and you know, they add their own designs to it, and they've never had these before. There was only 4, and she said like they're the only ones that they had, but they started at like $135 and I just couldn't justify it, but they were really, really beautiful. Lastly, and I'm not sure where these are gonna go, but like maybe somewhere behind me, like maybe on the wall or whatever here. This was another impulse buy. I was leaving Frozen Ever After, and if you guys don't know, sometimes in that shop they have artists who are there for like a weekend or whatever, and they're like selling their art and like signing and whatever. So there was this artist, Larry Dotson, who had just some amazing work, a lot of mix of stuff. He had a lot of resort-specific art that was really cool. I almost bought a Polynesian one, but I kind of stopped myself from doing it. But instead, I got these 2. So here is one Haunted Mansion piece of artwork. Hopefully you guys can see a lot of the detail there. Sorry, there's a bit of glare going on. And then here is the other one, which is the scene inside with the singing statues. You've got the opera lady, and my favorite thing ever is the guy who's holding himself up in the wall. So yeah, so I love both of these. They're pretty tiny. Definitely gonna hang them near each other. I just haven't figured out where yet. Like I said, super impulse buy, but like I absolutely adore them. And then this last thing is not for me, it's actually a gift from my brother. So my brother is a really big Star Wars fan, and he has a guest room in his apartment that is all Star Wars stuff. So I like to add to that as much as I can. So there was this really cool mug, and as soon as I saw it, I said I have to buy it from him. And it has all of the original trilogy posters on it, which is really cool. And then the handle is a lightsaber handle, and it says Star Wars on the inside. And it's a mug, but honestly I feel like knowing him, he'll just probably use it for like display purposes, and it's so cool, like why wouldn't you? And as soon as I saw it, I was like, oh my god, I need to buy this for him, like he would love it. I found this in Mouse Gears. I didn't see it in the Star Wars stores, but I found it there in Mouse Gears. I didn't really see it anywhere else. So if you're looking for it, it was in the Star Wars section of Mouse Gears in Epcot. And one other thing that I bought that I don't have a picture with me because it's in my fridge right now, but I'll put a photo somewhere, are the chocolate covered coconut patties. So I didn't get to indulge in any sweets when I was there because I'm still on this Whole30 diet. I have, as of recording this, 5 more days left. And I still wanted to enjoy the things that I love, so I bought a big box of the coconut patties. And part of the reason why I love those is it's actually kind of goes back to this weird tradition. My mom really loves them, and every time we would go, she would like be like, oh my god, we can't leave without grabbing a box of the coconut patties to bring home. So it sort of became this thing where I always wanted them and I always felt like I needed to buy a box to bring home, but I haven't done it in a little while. So I figure what better way to end my Whole30 than to enjoy a little piece of Disney sweets that I didn't get to have when I was there. So there's literally like the whole big pack in my fridge right now. I couldn't help myself, I had to do it. I almost also bought the shortbread cookies, but I stopped myself because that might have been a little bit too much. But yeah, so that's everything I bought on this trip. Some clothing stuff, a lot of like apartment home stuff, which is kind of what I lean towards when I shop there. There was one other thing that I really wanted. I need to see if I can find it on the Parks app. It was a Spider-Man tank top that had a Spider-Man Homecoming on it, like it had the symbol, and it said Queens, New York 2017, and I am from Queens, and it blew my mind. I couldn't believe there was anything related to Queens in Disney World. Like, I don't think I ever thought I would see something like that. So I wanted it really bad, but all they had left was larges and extra larges, which is not my size. I'm more like a small medium. So they didn't have any in the back. They told me to check other parks. I couldn't find it. So now I'm on the hunt for this white tank top with like the cool spider webbing in the back. If you guys see it anywhere, if you've seen it on the Disney Parks app or Disney Store or whatever, let me know. I checked the DisneyStore.com park section and didn't see it recently. If anything, maybe I will give them a call and see if the size comes in and they can ship it to me, because that is the thing that you can do. You can call Disney and have them ship merch to you, which is super awesome. So that's the one thing that kind of slipped through my fingers, but I think I bought enough. I think I'm okay for a while. So that was my Disney World haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I would love to know in the comments below which item is your favorite, which one would you probably have picked up. Is there something you have picked up in a recent trip that you super love? Also let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, then like it. If you want to see more like this, then please subscribe. I'm putting out those July vlogs. I will be putting out my thoughts on Pandora. I'll be putting out more thoughts on traveling solo. I've also got Wedding Wednesdays if that's something you want to see, different part of my life. So then please subscribe if that's what you want to see. All right, thanks so much for watching. I always appreciate you spending time with me, and I hope you have a great rest of the day. Bye.